안녕하세요, 여러분. Welcome to All Things Korean. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to do basic arithmetics in Korean. And by that, I mean how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide in Korean. Now, this is something that you normally learn in elementary school when you're very young. And you might think that these phrases are useless and that you don't need to know them, but you'll be surprised to know that a lot of the words that we're going to learn today are actually very, very practical. So we're not going to waste any time, let's just jump right in. We're going to start off with addition. Now the verb to add in Korean is 더하다. And this verb is not just used for numbers. It can be used for a bunch of other concepts and sentences. 희망을 더하다, to add hope to some campaign, I don't know. Or let's say 벽에 색을 더하다. You can add color to a wall or room or whatever. You know, you can add a lot of different things. It doesn't just have to be numbers. So this is a good verb to know. Now going back to arithmetics, the word addition for numbers in Korean is 더셈. Now, 셈 is a word that means, to count numbers. So all the words that we're going to learn today for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, they all have 셈 at the end. But this is only when you're using it on numbers. When you are using addition in an equation, like 1 plus 1 is 2, you use the word 더하기. 1 더하기 1은 2. In Korean, we use 은는 to mean equal. 1 더하기 1 은 2. Alright, let's move on to number 2, subtraction. The verb to subtract in Korean is 빼다. Now this is also another really common verb. You can use it, again, in a lot of different situations. 살을 빼다 means to lose weight. You're subtracting fat from your body. 목구멍에서 가시를 빼다. To take out or subtract a fishbone from your throat. Taking out anything, subtracting anything. In all these cases, we use the verb 빼다. Now, similar to addition, the action of subtraction in arithmetics, we call 뺄셈. And in an equation, we use the word 빼기. 3 빼기 2는 1. Next, we're going to head on to multiplication. The verb to multiply in Korean is 곱하다. Now this word is used mostly just for calculating numbers, so you probably won't see it in a lot of other situations. And if you got the pattern already, the noun, the act of multiplication in arithmetics is 곱셈, and in an equation you would say 곱하기. 5 곱하기 4는 20. Here's another fact that I want to add in regards to multiplication though. When you want to say something like 2 times faster or 3 times more, it's just a number times, and it's not like multiplying a number with another number. We don't use 곱하기. Instead, we use the word 배, 2배, 3배, 10배. We use native Korean numbers normally to say something times. For example, 집값이 3배 올랐어요. Housing prices increased threefold. Is it threefold or trifold? Threefold? But anyway, you get what I mean. 3 times. Or something I see in the news a lot. 코로나 바이러스 확진자가 일주일 동안 5배 늘었어요. The number of coronavirus cases increased 5 times this week. Something like that. So when you want to say times in this situation, you use 배 instead of 곱하기. And lastly, let's look at division. The verb to divide in Korean is 나누다. This is again another very, very useful word to know. 나누다 can mean divide, but it also means to share. And you can share or divide a lot of things in everyday life, not just numbers or money. 음식을 나누다. You can share food. 이야기를 나누다. You can share a conversation. 이익을 반으로 나누다. You can share or divide your profits in half. You can use the word divide in English as well, in a lot of different situations, and not just in numbers. Going back to our pattern, in arithmetics, the act of division is called 나눗셈, and in an equation, we would say 나누기. 10 나누기 2는 5. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found this mini arithmetic lesson helpful. I think you'll find a lot of different uses for a lot of the terms that you've learned today in everyday conversation. If you liked it, please comment below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to All Things Korean, let me know what you thought. You can also check out my vlog channel, which I will leave in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. 다음 영상에서 만나요.